Hi everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing another challenge with Marna over at Dolls Rescued. If you saw the previous one that we did, she and I both challenged each other and competed against each other last time, where we created a Alice in Wonderland doll and diorama using a Blythe doll. We had viewers vote and give us a score between 1 and 10. So basically we're doing kind of the same thing. I'm going to ask you guys to watch this video, score me between 1 and 10, and then head over to watch Marna's video, which I will link in the description below. Vote on her 1 through 10, give her a score 1 through 10, and then whoever has the highest score at the end when we calculate it will be the winner of this challenge. Per our viewers' votes from previously, they asked us to do a Merida doll for this challenge, and I'm going to say this is tough, you guys. Okay, wow. Okay, so I have two of my redhead dolls here. I'm not sure which one of these two I'm going to use. Right here, this one is a customized kaleidoscope doll. She has a beautiful mohair scalp that I could possibly curl. I mean, it's pretty wild looking like it is. So immediately when I thought of Merida, I did think of this doll because of her wild hair, and Merida has some wild, crazy hair. And I could possibly curl this. I actually bought some small little foam rollers, so I'm thinking of possibly using her. She is on a extra small A-zone style body, by the way. Or I could use V-Smash. This is a stock Blythe doll, and I think her face really, I don't know, lends itself to Merida. Her hair color is more in line with Merida, and while she is wavy, she isn't really curly. Now, I could possibly curl her hair. I'm not sure if I'm ready to do that or not, but she's a possibility. So, yeah, at this point, I'm not sure which one of these two dolls I'm going to use. Okay, so in the meantime, while I try to figure that out, I need to get ready and get on making her an outfit. And in the movie, she wears a lot of turquoise and green. And I'm just trying to use what I have in my stash and not buy extra stuff. So this is what I have. This is a fat quarter that is turquoise. I'm kind of leaning towards this. I think this might work. This is more of a greenish turquoise. It's got little like flowers on it and stuff. So one of these would probably work for the outside of, she basically has like a dress, like a peasant style dress, and then the turquoise or green dress is sort of on top of it. And so I think first of all I'm going to use some white fabric and make the underdress, and I'm going to use this Dolly's Delicacies, the peasantry dress. This right here I think would be a perfect underdress for this. So my first step is to go ahead and make one of these before I move on. Alright, so I'm making a little progress. I cut out all of the pieces for the underdress. I guess I'm calling it an underdress. And so, funny story, I thought I would stop and share this with you because it shows how crazy I am. Alright, so I am not following the instructions directly from this pattern that I got, and I had some scribbly scraggly notes on the printed pattern, and I had trouble remembering what I meant by those notes. So lucky me, I actually videotaped myself making this. It's not really a tutorial, but I show my process making the same sort of dress when I did a Valentine's Day collaboration with Marna and some other dolly YouTubers. So I was able to go over and watch my video, and that was very helpful. At this point, I have zigzagged the edges. I don't need to zigzag the neck pieces because those are going to be covered up by this neck piece. But I have zigzagged all of the edges otherwise, and I'm going to stitch them all together so you can kind of see at this point how the dress is about to turn out. It's really like a peasant style slip, so to speak. So at least this part of the challenge I'm feeling a little confident of now. She will have a nice slip. I'm still not sure which one of these dolls I'm going to be using. Alright, I went ahead and I have finished basically the slip that goes with Merida's dress. and I've moved on to putting the dress together. Originally, I was thinking I was going to do some sort of bustier type of thing, but I watched a little bit of the movie again, and I was like, I don't know why I was thinking she's wearing a bustier, because she's not. She's really just, it's just a dress over a sort of slip, and then it's got attached sleeves. That's what I'm going for. So I'm using this as my base pattern for the top dress, and I altered it significantly. I made it longer at the top, like I added an inch here, and then I cut in around the sleeves and neck area with the idea that this will hopefully show part of the slip, I hope. We'll see how this works. But anyway, I also dug around and found some more fabric, and I'm going to go with this. I think this is actually a nice, you know, it's got sort of a woodland feel to it. It's still got the pretty turquoise, and I just finished the top. Basically, at this point, I'm just going to stitch it together and add the skirt, and then try it on a doll and see, hopefully this is going to work like I am imagining it. I don't know. And then move on to try to do like the sleeves. So yes, we'll see. This seems kind of big, but yikes, I don't know, guys. This is hard. I'm struggling here, man. Right, so I am making some progress. Obviously, I will put an actual doll in this, not a doll body. But sometimes when I'm sewing, sometimes it's just easier to grab a body. It's why it's a good idea to have some extras. And yeah, it's a little bit baggy, so I need to work on tightening it up here. And that reminded me that the character has a belt. So I have this brown fabric. I think I'm going to make her a belt. And then I'm going to work on the bow and arrow and the little pouch for the arrows. I'm feeling a little bit more confident at this point. Make sure you hang out to the end of the video, because then I'm going to show you the entire outfit modeled by the doll. And by then I will figure out which of the two dolls that I'm going to use for this. Alright guys, so yeah, I'm in the Dolly sewing room. I'm working on putting together the accessories for Merida. These chicks are hanging out here. If you haven't voted yet or checked out the Burlap Blythe fashion show video, make sure you head over to my channel and watch that. I did that with a collab group, and everybody's videos are just outstanding on that. So anywho, believe it or not, I'm making a bow and arrow and a little pouch for the bow and arrows. So I went out in my backyard. We have oak trees and pine trees and of course palm trees. Oak trees have pretty decent little sticks, so I found this stick and it's bent, and I trimmed it off and I'm using it as the bow. And this here is just some embroidery floss that I tied onto it, so that is her bow. And then the arrows I'm making are more little sticks. I was going to use toothpicks, but I thought, you know what, I'll just use some of these little sticks here. You're only going to see the top part of these and I'm gluing on little red, I don't know what you call these. Like, these are the ends of the bow, the feathery. These are supposed to be like the feathery parts. That's what I think anyway. We'll see what they look like once they're done drying. I'm just gluing some red felt on the end. I'm going to let those dry. Yep. Hopefully those will look all right. And I took some felt and I stitched this little pouch. I don't know if you can see it there. I just hand stitched it. And the arrows are going to go in there. And then I need to put create some sort of belt or something that this goes on. So that's the next part. So yeah, I kind of like my bow, I gotta say. I think that turned out pretty cool looking. It doesn't have any carving on it, but it is available and ready for her to carve on if she feels up to it. So yeah, I'm really getting close to the end here. I'm looking forward to putting all this together and showing you the finished doll. Ta-da! Here's the big reveal. We have V-Smash as Merida. I ended up giving her some extra curls with some sponge rollers, so her hair's a bit messy curly. And I thought that she just did a better job as far as fitting in with the character of Merida compared to the other doll that I showed at the beginning of this video. She has her face up fits better, and her hair coloring I think fits better. So yeah, so she's got the little pouch here with the arrows. She's got her bow. I made a little belt. Of course, I've got the underskirt and the overskirt. She's got some little brown boots. And now we need your help. We need our viewers to do two things. First of all, give me a vote between 1 and 10. rank Merida here. 10 is the highest, 1 is the lowest. And while you're at it, give me some ideas for our next Dolly challenge. Then head over to Marna's video, which I have linked in the description. Vote on her doll, again 10 the highest, 1 the lowest, and give her some suggestions for doll competition videos. And then we will calculate the winner and make another video where we announce the winner, and we will also announce our next video project as far as Dolly competitions. We're going to do another one, but we have some ideas, but we'd like to accommodate our viewers as much as possible, and we know how creative you all are, and you'll probably come up with ideas we hadn't even thought of. So please put your comments down below, vote, and also tell me some ideas. In fact, if you'd like us to do other dolls besides Blythe dolls, we're open to that too. She and I have quite a collection between the two of us, so we can probably accommodate almost any type of doll. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for stopping by. As usual, I always appreciate a thumbs up and a subscription. Hit the little bell icon so you get notifications. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. It means a lot to me. Have a wonderful Dolly day. Bye-bye.